this message finds you in good health and good wealth and good spirits. All right. Thank you to my guides, guardians, and ancestors, and most of all, most importantly, any lesser deities that choose to come forward and help me with these messages for you today. This is your general daily tarot. I suddenly feel really not so worried about a damn thing. This is your general daily tarot for May 11th. I feel slow. I feel real slow. And I got the giggles. Awesome. Awesome. We may need to slow down and not take life so seriously. Anyways, let me get the damn intro out. Or not. Fuck it. Yeah, if you've been here, you know, and if you haven't, go back and watch another video so you can get the intro. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to start over. Why do I have the giggles? Okay, hold on, y'all. Oh, my cheeks are starting to hurt. Okay, you can do it. You can do it. Come on, Rebecca. Y'all, and then the air came on. You know what? I think some of you may be in a situation. Hold on, I'm so sorry. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it. All right, we're back. Straight face, straight face. Some of you may be in a situation where everything that could happen seems to happen. Things seem to be off. Seems too. Things may be coming in a little backwards. Oh my god. Backwards, upside down, sidewards. All right. Just stop and laugh. Just laugh. I feel like there may be a lot of repressed laughter. Y'all, this fly, I think he's got it out for me, or the universe is like, I don't know if I did something wrong with this fucking fly. I mean, all night, he's been in my room, bugging me, bothering me, landing on my face, on my arm, like whatever, like constantly just buzzing in my ear. Like I didn't even know a fly could stay in place for that long. Oh, here comes some birds right at my windowsill, on my windowsill. Love that. I hit this fly with a flip-flop twice, okay? And you know how the flip-flop has like little divots in the bottom of it, you know, like a shoe? I guess that's where it landed each time, because that little fucker, excuse my language, he is still alive. I have my window open. He will not go home. This is his home. He's staked claim. This is it. He lives here now. He doesn't pay rent. Let me let you know. He's a fucking squatter. This fly. Anyways, and then I go to start the reading, and I was starting to turn the AC off, and then boom, here comes the AC on. Fly in the video, right on the microphone. Love it, love it, love it. There's an energy here of just like, fuck it. Oh my god. I'm sorry. We're gonna get it out. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna work through this together. We're gonna work through it. Oh my god, just stop and laugh. You know, some things, I feel like, yeah, some of you may be laughing. Some of you may be laughing at inappropriate times. Sorry. Do you know what's coming to mind? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. This is like the worst reading ever. And I'm keeping it up because oh my god. If I have to start this video over one more time. I think it's that's not fried green tomato. Is it fried green tomato? No. It's what's that one with oh my god. I almost said Sally Jesse Raphael, but that is definitely not who I meant. Sally, God, who the fuck is Sally Mays. Who's Sally Mays? Is that even a person? That is not her. Get it together, Rebecca. Sally Fields. The movie with Sally Fields, where she, I think, and Julia Roberts. And Julia Roberts dies. God, that's not funny. I'm so sorry. But in the middle of the funeral, oh my God. Okay, I'm trying. I literally have tears rolling down my face. Oh my God. I choked on my water, so that's a thing. In the movie, her daughter, Julia Roberts, dies, and they're at the funeral, and I don't know what happens, but she just busts out laughing, and she cannot stop. Like, this is uncontrollable laughter, and I think she runs to the bathroom or something. Like, I don't know, just really seemingly inappropriate outbursts of emotions. For you, it may not be laughter, it may be mixed with sadness. There's definitely a digging up of emotions, and basically submitting. I'm hearing submersion. Maybe you're allowing yourself to be submerged in the waters, in the emotional waters. Those tears. Oh my God, that's my favorite water. What? Oh my God, I don't even know if I'm gonna load this. This is horrible. Let me get some cards out here. I don't know what is going on with the channel, but it's too much for me right now. Oh my God, these giggles. Okay. Yeah, sorry. So you may have a lot of interruptions and influences that it's just like to the point where it's just kind of like, if you don't laugh, you're gonna cry. And then also finding the it's kind of like what comedians do, right? They take things that are a little bit taboo or tricky or sensitive topics, if you will, and they make them funny. They sort of bring the darkness out into the light in a sort of funny way, which puts situation, scenarios, and topics into the face of the world, and allows people to take it a little bit more lighthearted, and take a more lighthearted and fun approach to life. Oh, getting that out, let me tell you. Okay. The Seven of Swords. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. Oh, see what I'm saying? Laughing at such inappropriate things, because it's just like, it's just like, it's so silly to avoid the situation or be scared of the situation or let the situation bring you down. It's, there's so many things that just keep piling up at this point. Like, it's almost funny. I'm seeing these monsters, and they're kind of like morphing into clowns, not like evil clowns, not like scary movie clowns, but like literally like huge red nose, honk honk, Barnum and Bailey clowns, like running around. Like one kind of has, I don't know, they have this sock that they're chasing the other one with, like kind of Homie Don't Play That vibes. But yeah, I mean, they're just like, and I'm hearing like circus music. It's like dun 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 dun. Oh my God, like it's a little bit chaotic, but also you cannot help but laugh. If you don't laugh, I think you're gonna break in this situation. If this is resonating with you, it's like, oh my God, can you add anything else to my plate? It's where it's like, you sure you want to be asking that right now? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let's restore some balance. There's been enough pain and enough sorrow and enough interruption and enough healing and enough of doom and gloom as the moon comes out. There's been enough of that. Let's just let's focus. Let's get some balance, all right? Let's takes all kinds. Takes all kinds. Emotion is a broad spectrum, they're saying. Why is it coming out like that? It's so broad. Oh, MG. Whew. All right. For some of you, this is a lot of shadow work that's being done. I apologize for this message. If I do load it, I may load another one. I have no idea. I'll have to watch it back and see how much of it you can actually understand. Some of you are really committed to the shadow work. Okay, some of you are really committed to bringing your darkness to light, to bringing out even your own self-deceptive behavior, things that you've tricked yourself, into believing, and out of, and sort of sabotaging yourself from getting what you want. And we talked, I think this, a similar message came out yesterday, kind of feels like a continuation of that, only a much lighter approach, a much lighter approach. It's kind of like, I'm just hearing like, yeah, fuck them bills, fuck them lights, fuck them kids, fuck it. It's all gonna be there whenever I get back. It's not going anywhere. Oh my God. For those of you that take offense easily, this is probably not the video for you. Oh my God. Yeah, there's a level of understanding with yourself or even maybe another person here. Yeah, and we're taking action to get what we want. We're taking action in our own life. And also this seems to be super busy. This super CP. This seems to be super soupy. He's got a lot of soup in that bowl. I don't even know what that means. Oh man, it's super soupy. Like, it's so watered down at this point. It's too soupy for me. Add some starch. I have gluten allergies. Oh well then, yeah, okay, whatever. There is a super busy energy coming through. Lord, with a channel like this, who needs drugs, alcohol? Good God. Woo! We're confronting some shit, all right? We are confronting some shit, and it's not gonna get me down. Happy feet. Ain't nobody gonna get me down. Okay. Yeah, I mean, look at this lighthearted energy. We're ending out with the Fool and the Hierophant, being committed to ourselves, being committed to taking those leaps and getting back what we want out of life, getting back what we're giving life. I'm seeing Sin on Dasher, on Dancer, on Donner, on Blitzen. Rudolph. Change your batteries, Rudolph the nose. It's a little bit dim. Nobody can see what's going on here. I'm here like, what do you want? What is happening? Oh man, it's such a playful energy about such a serious healing experience. And I personally really love it. I do. I think it's beautiful. I think if you can have this level of lightheartedness and still get the job done, I think that's a really beautiful quality to have. I wish I could have it all the time. And it may be that some of you have just reached a point where it's like, well, what is it going to do if I sit around and dwell on it? What's that going to help? What's that going to do for me? That's really doing nothing. The only way to get through this is to get through it. And in order to get through it, I've got to walk through it, and I really have no choice. So I can do that with a mean mug on my face. I can do that with anger and pain in my heart. I'm hearing even it's affecting my joints. That pain is affecting my joints. Like, I can't hold on to that anymore, okay? Yeah. that's why the broth was so soupy. Okay, so because it was just a broth, right? Like that's not actually a soup. That's a broth. There's a difference. I don't know what it is, but maybe you do. Yeah, because that's all you can handle. So, and also there's something here about someone like just going on liquid diet. Okay, so maybe like a form of fasting for you. Maybe some things that you need to clear up. Inflammation in the body has been coming up for quite some time. So that may be something, there may be something to that. Also, you know, multifaceted messages, micro and macro. I mean, yeah, really, I mean, really, there's but did they, I don't know what that, but really though, did they? Someone's even questioning like, another person's motives or another person's growth. And also, not overlooking. I don't want to say overlooking. There seems to be a situation where, you know, two or more people or a group of people or even self with self, right? You're in a situation, you're experiencing life, however you're experiencing it. You know, there's people that are important to you. You're coming from a pure place, right? These things that are important to you because that's the way it is, right? And it's suddenly like so dark. Let's get this brighter. I don't know what that's about, but like I don't even know how that got dim. But yeah, so here we are. We're shining light on this situation for sure. But it's like you're in this situation and you see some outsiders like trying to take hold or take part or make it appear as though they belong in this situation. And it's like, yeah, I mean, you know that one guy or that one girl, you know, that one that's like always kind of tagging along and trying to act like they're important or like they know the person. It's like, you know, that really annoys me. And like, how dare you try to portray yourself or wedge yourself in this situation? And it's like, that really, really is upsetting me. And then all of a sudden it flips and it's like, I have no choice but to laugh at you. You're a fucking clown. You are hilarious. Hilarious. Look at this clown. Would you look at it? I mean, just look at it. Look at it. Oh my goodness, y'all. With the King of Coins. Yeah, someone's getting real strong and stable here. Right now, there is a fog like rolling in the field across from me. It's actually really weird. I'm not even sure if anyone else can see it. Who cares, right? It's my truth. It's my reality. All right. Leo energy coming through for you, as well as Sagittarius and Taurus. Remember, I'm not talking about the actual zodiac signs. I'm talking about the energies of. I'm talking about the actual programs, if any of that can help you. Maybe it may help you if you go see where that is in your chart, if you're needing a jumping off point. I talked about this before. I'm not really one for astrology, but if it helps you get a point to jump off or some direction, if you're just truly that lost, then I don't see any harm in it, right? As long as you're not allowing it to dictate your life and tell you who you are or who you're supposed to be. As long as you're not a person that reads something and is like, so that's why I have that fault. That's why I have that negative trait. And so there's no reason for me to try to fix it or do better because that's just the star I was born under. Like, that's retarded. Okay. As long as you're not using it like that or like, so I'm supposed to be, whatever. I'm supposed to be really good at math. So let me go portray myself really good at math, even though I suck at math. Like, I give wrong change all the time. Or I'm supposed to be really spiritual. So let me go, start a spiritual channel or a shop or whatever, even though I know I don't have a fucking spiritual one in my body. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you're not using it like that, where you're actually allowing it to tell you who you're supposed to be, I don't really see any harm in it. It's all fun, right? And again, it's guidance. I feel like it can be used as a good sort of tool to guide you. So anyways, you may want to go look at where you have Sagittarius, Taurus, and Leo placed in your chart specifically, and those may give you some jumping off points, especially when it comes to how we are navigating the emotional space for outside influences and also the workspace for inside pleasures is how it's wanting to come through. So that I'm hearing Jupiter and Venus, big time. I'm also hearing Uranus. Your not my anus. That's your anus. Look at that ass though. Uranus ass. Sorry. Oh my God, what is happening? All right, so we're getting real solid in what we know to be true, and we're not letting people influence that on the outside. And I think that's really beautiful. Like I said, it's like it's almost funny at this point. Like someone who's trying to come in and create a wedge. It's like very pick me, look at me, look at me. Ooh, look at me, look at me, look at me. Can't see me? Ha, pa. Like they're posing, they're posing in all of these directions. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I just want to put my titties in the camera, like, to show you what I'm saying. I'm not going to, but I'm like, they're just like, pa, pa, pa. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you remember in, oh my God, Legally Blonde, the snap and bend or bend and snap or whatever? It's that energy. Like, oh, I'm just doing something so casual. Snap, bend. No, I'm not showing you my ass. I bend this way to pick up a pen all the time. Like, what do you mean snap? No, my chest is always out like this. This is amazing posture. Can't you see? Pick me, pick me. Oh, 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 I'm part of that group. Like, you're a clown. You're a clown, and I'm not gonna let you, like, I'm gonna let you be a clown. Clowns entertain. Are you not entertained? Does this not entertain you? Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Look what's falling out there. The tower in the reverse position, the ace of wands in the reverse position. I don't even know what's under that. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. What is that song? Da 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 da. I don't know. I can't think of it. Anyway, she got her hands out. Da 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 da. I don't know. Anyway, she got her hands on her hips, like. Girl, you are not that fly. But I'm gonna let you do you though. He's really not looking at you. Anyway, I cannot with this energy today. Yes, I just really like, I just want to go forward. I'm hearing like, I want to go forward. I want to do me. Let it come. Let it come. Let it all come. All the come needs to come. Shh. Shh. Emotions, right? Whatever's been holding us back, whatever our fears have been, whatever we have been suppressing, whatever little, you know, things were hidden back there in the corner of the closet, in the back, the broom closet, right? The janitor's closet. The things that are dirty that we don't, you know, want anybody to know about. Yeah, we're cleaning that out and we're okay with it. Like, let's bring it up. Let's talk about it. Let's confront it. Like, it's gonna, you know what? Like, if I put it out there, then no one can use it against me, honestly. I don't know that that's the, you know, literal, okay, with the, I almost said the Ace of Pentacles, but it's obviously the Two of Pentacles. Again, so there's some restoration of balance and unity here, okay, especially within your own personal relationships and even your relationship within yourself, okay? Someone is really just not even committing to just themselves, but also possibly committing to the relationships around them. I'm hearing, yeah, I'm done procrastinating. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to feel like this anymore. And I don't want to allow you to make me feel like this anymore. Okay. Like I want better for me. I want better for you. I want to do better in the future. And in order to do that, I can't be so serious all the time. And also I can't allow you to make me feel that way. I can't allow you to have that much pull, push and pull over my life. Like, if you need that much attention, go get it, boo boo. You do you, boo boo. I'm just gonna be over here with my coin. I'm sorry, what did you need something? I'm sorry, I was busy making money. Yeah, like we're getting real personal with our emotions. Like we're getting, like we're facing that, right? Like, no more, I'm not going to manipulate myself into believing that it was something else, okay? I'm also not going to continue to play the victim, even if it's a victim of my own, you know, BS, right? I'm waking up, I'm smelling the roses, I'm seeing what this is, I'm facing my own heart, I'm healing my own heart, I'm in this healing space, and I find it to be quite comical at the end. It's like, really? Like, this is what was holding me back? This is what I've been allowing to rule me this entire time? Like, this little oh this huge reality checks of what's been holding us back, right, in this emotional space. Queen of Cups coming through, like absolutely abundant. There goes that freaking fog again. I think I'm going delusional, but I saw that laughing, cut the oxygen off to my brain, y'all. I'm like, this is me with me, and I have control of this, and I have control of my heart, and I know what makes me tick, and I know what makes me abundant, and I define what makes me successful, okay? Not this weird prison that I've kept myself in my brain. No, because that's not reality. That was a bunch of imagination, okay? Imagination clouding my judgment of who I am, who I want to be, who I can be, and the maximum potential that I can reach, which is truly limitless, okay? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How'd you get so smart? The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, like we're starting something new. Like I'm ready to fight for what this is. And if that means doing a ton of shadow work in the absolute minimum amount of time, that's what I'm going to do. And you know what? I'm not going to stress over it. You know why? Because I'm going to laugh about it. Okay. Because life is too short. And it's funny to me. And if you don't like that type of comedy, then just turn the channel. Okay. You don't have to watch them here. Like then just don't watch the Netflix special. Okay. It's not a big deal, really. Woo! That was quite a road that we were just taking on. Yeah. Probably gonna lose a lot of subscribers over that. Who gives a fuck? Not I. Whoa, did y'all see that? Like, freaking jump out of there like that? Bless this space. Your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. Okay. This door. Bless this space. Your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. I want to say something about that real quick. Okay, so sage, so the reason, like, sage is not like a bunch of airy-fairy, mystical, spiritual woo-woo. It actually had a very good purpose, a very real purpose, back in the day of the temples. Sage is like 99.9% antibacterial, antimicrobial. It cleanses the air for up to 24 hours once a room or building or temple or whatever is smoked out. Okay, so because y'all, when the shit hit the fan with the pandemic or whatever, I was smoking out my house every 2 days, and everybody's like, "What are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna woo the virus away?" No, bitch, but I am going to sanitize the air so that your nasty ass doesn't get me sick. Okay. Anyway, so sage clears it all out, good and bad, right? It's like it clears all the energy, whether it's good or bad. So what people don't talk about is putting something back into that empty space. All right. It's kind of like chemo, killing all the cells, both good and bad. Okay. That's sage. Like it clears it out for sure, but it clears out good and bad. So you need to put something back in the space as far as energy goes. Right. So that's why after the sage, you would do something like Palo Santo to go back and bless it, invoke love, happiness, protection, joy, whatever you're invoking. But if you, let's say you empty a bowl or a valley or whatever, you know, and you empty it, but then all the stuff around it, you empty it all around it, and then you set that bowl back down, what's going to happen is that the bowl is going to slowly fill up with the stuff that you emptied out around it, unless you fill the bowl back up with something, right? So that's kind of what happens. So you need to put something, you need to invoke something back in that space once you completely clear it, because you're clearing the negative for sure, but you're also clearing the positive. So that's why we go back afterwards and we burn something like Palo Santo or whatever incense you want, frankincense, myrrh, and all of these can be used sort of interchangeably depending on where you're from and where you're from, where your practices are, where your heart is, where your intentions are. Some of us burn sweetgrass, so it's just really up to you, but make sure that when you're cleansing the space that you put something back in, okay? That's also been coming up, and I don't think she'll mind. I had a person come to me, so I think this is pretty important, especially since we're talking about shadow work and stuff. I think she will not mind, plus y'all are not gonna know who she is, but she recently did a cord cutting ritual, and this is not the first time that I've encountered this, and I don't have any in the shop right now, just because I'm I am so back and forth, y'all. I'm on the road so much right now. It is absolutely ridiculous. But the shop will be back up. There will be new products. It's gonna be great when I get time to make it great. But we're gonna make it great again. Yeah, so she did a cord cutting ritual and it left her feeling empty and dark. But if you can imagine, like the reason you would need something like a cord cutting ritual is because you've been holding on to something so tight, so long, that has been filling you up for so long. So when you rip that out, like imagine a tree, right? Imagine a tree that's been there and it's taken root and it's grown and it's been there forever. Whenever you rip that tree out of the ground, do you know the hole that it leaves? Do you realize how far down tree roots go? The massive hole that leaves. Okay, so you've got to fill that in with something. It can be very dangerous, especially if the tree is rotted. If the tree is rotted, you won't even know how far the roots go down because it's got root rot. So it's just going to look like dirt. You step in that shit and you're going down. I mean, they go a long way. They go a very long way, especially if you're a child. That can be so super dangerous, right? For a little kid that steps in something like that. So you have to fill that space up with literal, you have to pack it with literal dirt or rock or gravel or something. You got to do something with it or mark it off or whatever. So if you can imagine, to need something as serious as a cord cutting ritual, that thing has taken root in you and it's been filling a void and a hole within you for so long. And in order to get rid of that, you're gonna have to pull it out and it's gonna leave a huge hole, and it can leave you feeling empty. It can leave you feeling confused. It can leave you feeling dark. You have to replace that. You have to put something back in there. And I suggest what you put back in there is love and allowance to know yourself again, to reintroduce yourself to yourself. Okay? Protection, and whatever else you want to put in there. But I do suggest you put something else in there so that you can not, oftentimes we try to fill the void in the wrong ways, in the wrong places, especially when we don't realize that that is what we're ultimately trying to do. So I do suggest that you look at that and go forward and actively and intentionally and consciously filling those voids and holes. Okay, this door says begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now here. Pass this on. Okay, so for those of you that are traveling, both literally and metaphorically and also spiritually, I wouldn't fear what that may bring you. I would just always be careful. Okay, always protect yourself. As I say that, Divine Guardian coming through, do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. Okay? And I think that's really significant. Don't be nervous. Like, just laugh. If I could leave you with one thing today, it is just laugh. I love you all so much. I'm sorry this reading was a little bit different. It is what it is. Still, let me know in the comments if you liked it, and I'll see you tomorrow.